Hello, everyone. It is a great pleasure for me to participate in this event and present a topic that is very dear to me and that I have been working on for years. Let me introduce myself. I am Gianluca Egidi, and with my exclusive Egidi method, during my long experience, I have treated and resolved 98% of the cases faced, including over 150 cases of psoriatic arthritis, diabetic dysbiosis, fibromyalgia, and diverticulitis. Furthermore, with the Atlantis method, certified by ODM International, I have resolved over 100 cases of chronic headache and numerous others of chronic joint pain. My story begins as a teenager with a strong interest in books about the human body. My passion has never faded since then, but has grown day after day until, with the reading of the book Curing Pain with Meditation, I began to approach alternative and functional medicine. The subsequent meeting with Dr. Antonio Ruggio, who chose me as his student in the prestigious AIMA Swiss Academy in Lugano, gave a further change of direction to my approach. Since that moment, in fact, I have never stopped looking for new treatments, both in the field of massage therapy and in autoimmune diseases, focusing on the importance of the body's return to its origins and on the possibility of treating it without drugs and respecting its primary functions. Finally, more recently, I have focused on the treatment of diabetes, with excellent results leading to healing of 80% of my patients. To date, I can say that diabetes is fought first of all at the table. In fact, type 2 diabetes is based on bad eating habits and a wrong lifestyle, which first lead to hyperglycemia, then to chronic diseases that require insulin therapy. Scientific research shows that diabetes can go down with a diet. The clinical study I conducted showed that by acting on the eating habits of patients with type 2 diabetes, it is possible to cure the disease. 100 patients were examined and followed for 2 years. These are overweight people with type 2 diabetes diagnosed less than 6 years ago and undergoing insulin therapy. The study participants were divided into two groups. The first received standard therapy with insulin. The second, however, was deprived of drug therapy and subjected to significant changes from a nutritional point of view. Specifically, a low-calorie diet but rich in essential nutrients was planned, in which meal replacements were administered over a period of 12-20 weeks. After this first diet cycle, in the following 8 weeks, the various foods were progressively reintroduced. The clinical data for this group of patients subjected to caloric restriction showed a total remission of diabetes, a condition maintained also in the 2 years following the end of the study. In practice, the individuals who had followed the low-calorie diet maintained a reduction in body weight and benefited from a complete remission of diabetes without having to take insulin therapy. Further analysis of the data revealed that the percentage of remission of diabetic disease increased to 98% in subjects who had maintained a decrease in body weight of at least 10 kilos. This underlines how important it is to maintain a healthy weight to have results that are long-lasting. The solution to cure diabetes is therefore within everyone's reach. This study highlights how important it is to follow a healthy and balanced diet, both for the prevention of diseases and for their treatment. As regards type 2 diabetes, the indications are actually simple measures to implement to change your diet for the better, reduce or eliminate simple sugars, favor the consumption of whole grains, respect the dose of proteins indicated for your daily intake, consume vegetables every day, limiting those with a high glycemic value. The best thing would be to be followed by an expert nutritionist. Finally, it is always important to do physical activity. There are many other studies that I am carrying out, for example on fibromyalgia and psoriatic arthritis, where I have achieved clear successes on all the patients treated. I am also studying treatments for type 1 diabetes with rather encouraging results. Regarding cases of autoimmune thyroiditis, the discussion is certainly more complex, but here too there are interesting results that I plan to report to you as soon as possible. My presence today is also aimed at finding professionals from all over the world who want to contribute to my research to apply it in their countries. I thank you for your attention. For me, it is an honor to have been with you and to have been able to share the results of my research. Finally, I would like to renew my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Tamila Rzayeva and Dr. Antonio Ruggio of ODM International. Good continuation to everyone.